12,000 years ago, hunter-gatherers carved a message in stone. Göbekli Tepe wasn't just a temple, it was a warning. A celestial cataclysm wiped out megafauna and reshaped the earth. But the survivors left clues. What if Göbekli Tepe wasn't built to worship gods, but to warn future generations? This is the story of humanity's first architects and the blueprint they left behind. Göbekli Tepe predates Stonehenge by 6,000 years. Its builders didn't farm, they hunted. Yet they carved pillars weighing 16 tons. Pillar 43 depicts a comet strike, the Younger Dryas impact. Scientists confirm nanodiamonds in sediment cores from 10,800 BCE. Why build here? Why bury it? Göbekli Tepe aligns with Orion's belt. Its carvings show vultures, scorpions, and a disc-shaped object. Did they predict the comet? Or did they cause it? The site was deliberately buried. Was it a funeral for a dying world? Or a time capsule for us? 9,000 years ago, Catalhoyuk thrived without streets. Homes were accessed via rooftops. Murals depict volcanic eruptions, Hassan Dag, 13 kilometers away. Why paint disaster? Excavations reveal no weapons, no fortifications. They farmed wheat, raised cattle, and worshipped bulls. But their art shows vultures eating bodies. Were they preparing for death? By 5,700 BCE, the city vanished. Why? Sediment cores show climate shifts. Did they overfarm? Or did they choose to leave? Their DNA survives in Anatolian farmers. What lessons do they hold? 10,000 years ago, Nabta Playa was a green oasis. Megalithic circles track solstices and stars. Who built them? DNA links them to Nubians and Saharan pastoralists. Their stones align with Sirius and Orion. By 3000 BCE, the Sahara dried. Did they migrate to Egypt? Evidence points to Nabta Playa influencing pyramid construction. The Great Pyramid's shafts align with Orion. Was this knowledge passed down or rediscovered? Nabta Playa's stones still stand. What secrets do they guard? 1,500 years ago, Tiwanaku thrived at 13,000 feet. Their gateway of the sun tracks solstices with millimeter precision. How did they carve andesite without iron tools? Legends speak of Viracocha, a god who fell from the sky in flames. Lake Titicaca holds submerged ruins. Did they flee through the gateway? Or did they ascend? Mummies show cranial deformation, a ritual to mimic gods. By 1000 CE, the empire collapsed. Why? Drought, war, or divine abandonment? Their descendants, the Aymara, still honor Viracocha. What do they know? 4,500 years ago, Mohenjo-Daro had running water and sewage systems. Streets aligned to the cardinal directions. Their script remains undeciphered. Why did they vanish? Soil samples show salt poisoning. Elites ignored warnings. People rebelled. Did they become the Tamil? Sangam literature references Indra's deluge. Genetic studies link Paravar caste to Harappan traders. What if the Indus Valley didn't die? It reincarnated. Modern India faces the same crisis. Are we smarter than the Harappans, or just repeating their hubris? 1,000 years ago, Cahokia rivaled London in size. Monk's Mound, a 10-story earthwork, aligned to the moon. By 1400 CE, it was abandoned. Why? Tree ring data reveals a 50-year drought. Skeletal trauma shows warfare. Refugees fled south, carrying Cahokia's religion. Did Cahokia die or evolve? Modern St. Louis sits atop their bones. The mounds are parking lots. Did Cahokia die or merge into legend? Their descendants warn of thunderbirds bringing doom. Are we ready for the next storm? In Mali, the Dogon revere the Namo, fish-like beings who came from Sirius. Their oral histories describe Sirius B, invisible to the naked eye. How did they know? French anthropologists claim contamination, but their knowledge predates telescopes. Did the Namo bring advanced astronomy? Or were they visitors? The Dogon's rituals mimic amphibious life. Their granaries resemble fish scales. What if the Namo were real? Modern scientists search for exoplanets around Sirius. Are we looking for the same gods? 3,000 years ago, the Olmecs carved colossal heads weighing 20 elephants. Their jaguar cult fused human and beast. Infant skeletons show craniosynostosis, a disorder linked to shamanic visions. Then San Lorenzo burned. Deliberately, New evidence, a cosmic impact triggered their final ritual. Did they sacrifice their cities to save their souls? Their calendar system invented zero. Their trade routes spanned Mesoamerica. By 400 BCE, they vanished, but their bloodline survives in the Maya. What if the Olmecs didn't die? They transcended. 3,800 years ago, red-haired Caucasians thrived in China's deserts. They brought wheat, wheels, and cannabis-laced burial shrouds. Then the Taklamakan swallowed them. Their DNA lives in Uyghur populations. What else is buried in the sand? Satellite maps show vanished rivers. Their textiles predate Silk Road trade. Yet their script remains undeciphered. Did they flee east? Or were they assimilated? Modern genetic studies reveal Yamnaya steppe herders as ancestors. What if the Dariem Basin was the first globalization hub? 1,000 years ago, Rapa Nui's Moai stared inland, backs to the sea. Why? Oral histories say they walked upright, using ropes. Deforestation followed. Pollen records show palms vanished by 1600, yet the statues kept growing. The tallest paro weighs 82 tons. A people starving built bigger gods. Then came the Birdman cult. Warriors competed to fetch seabird eggs, a ritual replacing chiefdoms with chaos. When Europeans arrived in 1722, the island had 2,000 people. By 1877, only 111 survived, massacred, enslaved, or cannibalized. The Moai's eyes, once inlaid with coral, now hollow. What do they see?